Just talk about the run you guys have had this season, undefeated throughout, and making history in the last 10 years.
Well, I think it goes back to December. We had a loss that really was disappointing. We talk a lot about how do you overcome adversity. And so since that loss in mid-December, we've gone 18 games in a row. It's hard. It's hard to do because everybody's telling you how good you are, and so you just have to stay in the moment and practice well. And so it's a relief more than anything else, to be quite honest.
What game was it?
That we lost?
Yes.
We lost to the Heights School. All right, so against the team we usually beat. Credit to them, they played well. We felt we should have played better, but since that time, we played some really good basketball.
How did you guys kind of deal with that and rally after that point?
What we did, we had a great practice the next day. No one got mad. We just had a great practice. And then what really keyed it, we went down to Florida, and just being together. Because sometimes here at school, we practice hard together, but we're not always together all the time because kids are studying and driving long distances. But going down to Florida, we played very well against the defending state champs down there and won, and then had a great win against West Charlotte, and that just imbued us with a lot of belief that we could do something special.
In this game, talk about the way you guys just were resilient. You guys built your lead. St. Albans would go on a bit of a run, but then all of a sudden you'd have someone knock down a three or a big play.
It's Bullis basketball. I mean, the guys played won a lot of games the last 2 years. I think tonight, there's a little extra hoopla. They must have thought the game was over and relaxed. And those sneezy kids, they're never going to quit. And so they made it far more interesting than we really would have liked it to have been.
Talk about 44. You had
Andre?
Andre. You had him come in a year ago, had to sit out. What's it been like having him out there?
It's like I'm a parent and you see a child grow up, and having Andre to see where he was and where he is now, you can't help to get excited about what he's going to be, and he's grown up in so many ways. He's done fantastic, but he's developed a really nice base that he's going to be really good next year.
In terms of the best post players in the area, everyone talks about BJ Anya. Your guy kind of gets overlooked a little bit. Just talk about what he brings and what he does so well on the post.
Well, Andre's really his main thing. He's a defender. That's what he can do really at the next level now is protect the rim, and the moves are starting to come. And Trace, he picked up basketball late, and so what happens with guys who pick up the game late, he just has to fight through learning stages. And like tonight, last night he made some moves, and he was very successful. Tonight, St. Albans doubled him a little quicker than he was used to, so we didn't get a chance to finish his move. So we'll watch tape and talk about it, and he'll be ready for that. You just have to understand that everything's like a new experience for him. He's giving you his heart. He tries.
And then your senior cutting down in that number 2, Anthony. Just talk about him and what it's been like to have him.
47-7 over 2 years. Your point guard. And he's just a winner. Somebody asked me earlier today, said, what are you going to do without Anthony Thompson next year? I said, I'm not worried about that until tomorrow. And he's just, you know what? Been coaching long enough. I deserve to coach an Anthony Thompson. He's this guy who just makes good things happen.
How long have you been at Bullis?
9 years.
9 years, okay. Has this 2-year run been the best 2-year run you've had?
Oh, it's the best 2-year run in Bullis history. Yeah, for sure.
Great.
Dr. Borman, Hall of Fame.